anything in this world. None of it matters to me! Fools. Time to die!
Oh,
You too have the potential to be driven mad by knowledge. But the truths you seek are so insipid, laughable that you should die for their sake.
Call it out, strike.
You're wrong. The unknown is but a fog to be dispersed. Knowledge is the true pillar of the world. You're not the only one who got stronger. Polonia!
Wo zu fix sind wir? Help? Oh, Junge.
We're safe?
It seems this young lady aided in our escape. You have my sincere gratitude, dear madam. The flowers here bloom in such peaceful silence. I imagine you would not have invited anyone here were it not an emergency.
Das nenne ich mal gute Menschenkenntnis.
Oh? I take it that means you've been here before then. In that case, I count myself fortunate to be your associate.
What did you do that for? I studied his abilities inside out, equipped Polonia with comprehensive countermeasures. We were going to settle the score.
But he still broke through, did he not?
What? You expect a battle to be completely one-sided? I just didn't expect him to have no sense of honor whatsoever. Polonia would have been fine in a head-on clash. But battles just get chaotic.
Oh, so you actually thought you could win.
Aua.
Have you been taking care of yourself lately? Your calculations seem to have deviated quite seriously. Perhaps you could try sleeping and rising earlier. Or you could adopt my previous recommendation and...
Hey, listen here, Columbina. I tolerated your nonsense previously because we were colleagues. There's a Fatui warrant out on your head. And don't you forget that. Don't make me fight you right here and now.
Oh, I was just a little concerned about you, that's all. Just like that time when you weren't making any progress with your research. So you went and cooped yourself up all alone.
That was none of your business! And don't you ever drag me out to one of your freaky hovels again! Come on, Polonia! We're leaving!
Well, anyway, thank you.
Ohne dich wären wir in der Klammer gewesen. Das war völlig unerwartet.
I was worried about you, too. Not only because the remains of the Eternal Moon Goddess cannot fall into his hands, but also because you've done much for me yourselves. And then well, I brought your associate along for the ride, too. But that was as much as I could do.
You're not afraid to speak your mind, miss. I like that. Please, call me Flint's. It is my honor to make the acquaintance of one such as yourself.
Still, what do we do now? Riri's gotten stronger again. At this point, it doesn't seem like we can beat him.
We did block most of the Kuvaki, so I'd say we've put a lid on his plans for now at least. But we still don't know what his aims are, and he may continue gathering power. So we must be very careful.
After you left, I could no longer sense his presence.
That means it's safe out there for now, right?
A question, if I may, kind Miss Columbina. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked. Did you also have a hand in that?
No.
I see. Curious.
Oh yeah, the cannon veered off course in the end, didn't it? Paimon wonders how Aino and the others are doing. Let's head back and check on them.
In that case, Miss Columbina, I shall not disturb your serenity any longer. Thank you once again for coming to the rescue.
Go now, all of you. Do not worry.
Danke.
My strength still isn't returning. It seems my time is running out.
Oh boy. Ach so, ja, das ist das. Oh, das ist ein Katalysator. Die letzte Sängerin erhöht nach Anwendung einer Elementarfähigkeit die Elementarkonto eines Trägers. Klingt nicht schlecht. Haben wir jetzt hier. Werfen wir uns mal einen Nachschalter ein.
Fortunately, we were able to minimize the harm. Only a few townspeople were hurt. But the Reikir of Solnari has now gained a complete form, while we still know nothing about his goals.
It seems we have done something akin to releasing a vicious Kukusaur into the wild. I'm sorry. Is No one here familiar with cuckoosaurs?
Paimon knows what you mean, but that analogy seems more than slightly understated.
He said that this world means nothing to him, so it is possible that he doesn't have a reason to fight us at the moment. If his objective had been revenge alone, we would likely have no recourse.
Is there, still time for me to tender my resignation? Just kidding, just kidding. Don't worry, boss. I know there's no running now.
Go.
So my canon, my pride and joy was a hindrance rather than a help. You know what? I'm gonna dismantle it right now.
Das ist nicht deine Schuld und auch nicht die der Kanone.
That's right. And it still works on normal Wild Hunt anomalies. Don't let this get you down, I know.
Flints, we'll need you to attend to the aftermath with the Lightkeepers. Don't worry, I've explained everything to them. You're in the clear.
My thanks. For that and for everything else I hear you did to help us arrive at the truth.
Had you been willing to show yourself in public more often, you would not have been so easy to isolate, you know.
Point taken. I will give that some thought. I suppose that's one way I'd benefit from replacing Sergeant Major Sosi.
You mean you're being promoted?
Der macht nur Spaß, Weiber.
Was Paimon the only one who didn't get that?
Well, if you've got a moment, would you like to come with me? There's a certain gentleman I'd like to send off on his final journey. This man was like a lighthouse. Here he lived as if it were a mere matter of course, and brought light and grace to those around him. But people, once used to illumination, are apt to ignore the lantern's presence. Slowly, gradually, he came to think as such himself. I have achieved too little. I must do better. There is more work to be done. Perhaps his end was tragic. But I remain proud of the way in which he illuminated the path for others. Every shadow born of the light shall remember it.
Oh, poor guy.
Ich habe meine Geschichte einer Laternenfee gehört.
I've heard that one too.
Und ich möchte ihm dasselbe sagen. Es gibt keinen Grund, sich so sehr auf das Ergebnis zu fixieren.
Is that so? Well, you're right. It may seem that our efforts were in vain, that Rerir achieved his goals, but we will pursue him to the last, even if the outcome is not what we wish for. It is not dissimilar to the role of a graveyard keeper. We do not seek to bring the dead back to life, only to grant them peace.
Freut mich, dass du so denkst.
Oh, what are you two talking about? Care to explain?
Nicht jetzt, Paimon. Ich erzähl's dir, wenn wir zurück sind.
Okay.
Either way, the Lantern Fae is not playing the leading role in these final rites. Lightbearer, with your blood you have paved the road to glory and justice. Even as we hurry on, bruised and battered though we may be, stay a while and look back upon the world and all its love and hatred, until it closes its eyes in the depths of night, and a lantern lit for you alone flickers softly into life. Thank you for everything, Sergeant Major Sosi.
Hey, it's the Wanatar! Should we go after her? Or do you have someone else you'd like to meet?
Nö, fangen wir hier mal. Oh,
Columbina! What are you doing here?
Was it not you who recommended such walkabouts to me?
Yeah, but aren't you afraid the Fatui will see you?
Zandrone seems uninterested in my capture, and the others are unlikely to risk making contact at all. They have more troublesome affairs to deal with.
wenn ich raten würde, hat er gerade eine ist er gerade eine Bedrohung für alle, die in Nordkreis leben.
Well, it's good to come out for a walk either way. So, how do you feel? Is Nasha Town to your liking?
The flow of Kuvaki is somewhat turbulent, and the people are ill at ease. However, is this where you purchased the dishes you treated me to?
Are you serious? That's what she's concerned about? Berries and fried meat? Well, we can take you to grab a bite if you'd like to. There's all sorts of delicious stuff out here that you won't get to try at home.
You've been quite subdued. Thorny questions on your mind, perhaps?
Ich mache mir Gedanken über Ria.
I could not gain any insight into his schemes, I fear. Now that he has donned a shape and form, selling his power short would prove a fatal error. But that power of his plays host to an obsession that borders on mania. I cannot say if that fixation is directed at the moons or at something else. Perhaps understanding the subject of his fixation shall prove key to repelling him in the future.
Über die Fatui.
Well, Zandrone's daily routine is highly irregular, while the doctor often orders people around. As for Arlecchino... Was that not what you were curious about? Well then, have you been to that experimental design bureau of theirs? That weapon will play a key role in the Tsaritsa's plan. That's what I've heard, anyway. And what plan is that precisely? Well, I cannot say I care.
Über mein Raumschiff.
I could look into the Eternal Moon's marrow for you if you wish it so. But after our previous attempt, I suspect your spaceship has been intentionally hidden away. Perhaps someone has certain truths they wish to hide from you, or from others. And I doubt there are many who could accomplish such a feat.
Ich habe keine weiteren Fragen.
I still wish to return to the moon that belongs to me. That is where the answers lie buried. That is my true home.
Oh Mann! Junge. Oh. After credits scene.
Interesting. You followed me this far. Why not show your face?
Haha! Right you are. I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Waka, was zum Fick?
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Äh. Okay, Und wir haben 22 extra. 23. Wenn wir den extra... Oh ne, 24. Wir kriegen jetzt noch einen. Junge, Junge, Junge. Nordkrall. Ich weiß nicht, was ich dazu sagen soll, ne? Gehen wir erstmal zu ihr da. Ey, kannst du wirklich nur als Ita rein. Oder Alumin.
It's just like a seesaw. If you take something from this side and don't put anything on the other, the seesaw will tip over. People often give things to the Kuhenki, praying for good luck. I'm teaching them the importance of doing things in return.
Oh, cute. Was eine Woche. So, wir haben Montag. Ich weiß. Hier muss Untergrund sein irgendwie. So. Gucken wir uns mal dieses Event an.
Wow! This place is buzzing with activity! Oh, hey! There's a notice board over there. Huh. There's so much space on this thing, but only one post. Let's see here.
Liebe Freunde, wenn du das hier siehst, dann beeil dich und komm zur Kromkake Werkstatt Klinklang. Bitte entschuldige, dass ich mich auf so direkte und ungewöhnliche Weise melde. Doch eine bislang beispiellose Krise ist über uns hineingebrochen. Nach mehreren Durchlaufen meiner Berechnung steht es fest, die Wahrscheinlichkeit, dass die Kromkake Werkstatt Klinklang zerstört wird, ist um 10,3% gestiegen. Auch das Risiko der Untergang des Nordkorea hat sich um 2,6% erhöht. Deshalb habe ich mich entschieden, externe Hilfe zu suchen. Da die Lage äußerst dringend ist, habe ich beschlossen, mich dieser Krise zunächst alleine zu stellen. Die Wahrscheinlichkeit, dass ich nicht lebend rausschaffe, liegt bei 83%. Deshalb habe ich diesen Hinweis schütten lassen. Ich bitte dich nochmal, begib dich so schnell wie möglich zur Kromkake-Werkstatt. Klinklang. Vielen Dank, Inefa.
Wait, Inefa needs help? Uh-oh. What's this about a major crisis? And ruin?
Hört sich ernst
We
an.
should still head over and check on things, just in case.
Wait, ist das kein Event? Huh. Ja gut, dann gehen wir mal kurz noch vorwärts zur...
Time to go.
Willkommen, Abenteuer. Sollte ich doch etwas vertrauen. So fühlt sich's doch am vertrautesten. Zum Glück bist du in Eile. Womit kann ich dir helfen? Ach nein, so ist es nicht. Wir freuen uns einfach, dich zu sehen. Hey, du bist einfach die beste Caterin. Danke für deine Freundlichkeit. Verzeihung, ich fürchte, ich habe euren Humor nicht verstanden. Aber wie dem auch sei, willkommen in Nordkreis, ein Land voller Möglichkeiten. Ich bin mir sicher, dass du hier großartige Abenteuer erleben und unvergleichliche Schätze finden wirst. Mögest du gesegnet sein, Abenteurer. Setze dein Abenteuer fort, et astra abyssors, zu den Sternen und den Abgründen.
Ad Astra.
Okay.
Thank you for
Okay, jetzt gehen wir zum Krake-Shop.
Taking a stroll in the middle of a downpour certainly rouses the spirit. But it...
Inefa! We saw your notice and we're here to help! Hello? Anybody here? Huh. She's gone. Does that mean she really ran into trouble she couldn't handle?
Ah, Paimon and the Traveler are the first to arrive. Sincere apologies. I am unable to come down and greet you at the present moment. I will have to converse from up here.
Inefa! What the...
Ist das ein Scherz?
Yeah, it does kind of seem like someone is having their fun.
The logic of your conclusion is unsound. My calculations suggest trapping me here was a serious decision for Aino.
Wait, so Aino's the one who did this?
Holen wir Inefa da von uns runter.
Good idea. Does this giant magnet have a switch or something?
Request not feasible. Aino has locked down the control system. Analyzing further options. Conclusion. The priority level of certain rules must be lowered. Decision. I will temporarily override one of Aino's rules and inform you about the hidden control system. But first, I must be certain you will keep it a secret.
Okay. Paimon didn't really understand any of that. But don't worry, you can trust us for sure.
Sufficient grounds for override. Please proceed to the path to the side of the workshop and locate the robots scattered over there. Once you have located all the specific robots, you can unlock the control system. This is the back door Aino established for herself, as she often forgets the password.
Okay, so we just need to collect all the bots. We've got this.
Hab dich.
The wind knows me.
Hab dich. Hab dich. Hab dich.
Time to go. Into the wind.
So, wo bist denn du der Letzte?
Wow! What a crazy hiding spot! Aino wasn't taking any chances, was she?
Zing Zap Mechanical Claw Backup Control System now online. Enter a command.
Schalte die Bum-Bum-Maschinenklaue aus.
Command confirmed. Shutting down Zing Zap Mechanical Claw number 1.
She's dead. She's fucking dead.
You okay, Anafa?
Inspection in progress. All functions normal. I am unharmed. Aino adjusted the Kuvaki strength to make sure of that.
So, what exactly happened?
Compiling relevant data. Simplification in progress. In short, Aino created a new robot companion not too long ago, but yesterday, someone stole it from the workshop.
Oh, that explains it.
Ist das diese Krise?
I used that term because Aino intends to unleash the force of her entire fleet of combat robots against those suspected of the theft.
What?
If Aino manages to use her genius for destructive purposes, all of Nodcry will be facing a crisis the likes of which has never been seen before. When I attempted to stop her, she trapped me with that device. Fortunately, I was prepared for that possibility and was able to post a request for help in advance.
Oh, you mean that notice board in the middle of the square?
Correct. According to my calculations, posting that notice had a 94% chance of success, much higher than all other plans.
Yeah, it was pretty hard to miss.
Fortunately, you arrived just in time. Aino and her robot fleet should still be at the workshop. Please follow me.
You got it! Lead the way!
Time to go.
Clink Clank Legion, it's time to move out.
Move out.
Our objective is simple. Track down the thief and save our comrade.
Track down the thief. Save our comrade.
Aino, you have to stop this.
Enougha, how did you get free? I thought the Kuvaki would be more than strong enough.
You can't do this, Aino!
Aha! So you had help. Well, don't even think of trying to stop me. I don't care if I have to search all of Nodcry. I will find the person who did this. And I have to go now, or Crown Clank's 70% suite will get dismantled and sold for parts. Clink Clank Legion, move out!
Move out.
What do we do? It's not like we can resort to physical force.
Aino's sugar intake has already exceeded normal levels this month, but given the present situation, are either of you carrying anything sweet with you?
Reden wir plötzlich über Süßigkeiten.
Desserts are the only thing that can get Aino to calm down, and I have already used up the allotment I had prepared.
Okay, what's with the staring? Paimon's not one to leave leftovers, you know. Fine. Paimon does have something she was saving for later.
Aino, why don't you calm down for a second and have some dessert?
Oh, still treating me like a kid, huh?
At least it worked.
Listen, I know you guys think I'm making a big deal out of nothing. But this wasn't just some scrap parts you can sell on the black market. This was a robot I was about to add to the workshop, just like an Ephra. And as the boss of this place, it's my job to look out for these bots. Even though I'm the one who gets looked after most of the time. But still, not letting a bot get carted off right under my nose is the least I can do. It's a disgrace. I don't want to be that kind of boss.
I know.
Ich glaube nicht, dass du einen Elefant aus einer Mücke machst. Ich hätte wahrscheinlich dasselbe getan.
Really?
Aber überstürztes Handeln macht die Situation oft nur noch schlimmer.
We can come up with a plan together. We'll help you get Crumbclink's 70% suite back safe and sound.
Thanks. And, about earlier? I'm sorry, Enougha.
Phew. Looks like the military escapade's on hold for now.
Let's go back to the workshop.
Okay. Kriegsverbrechen abgewendet.
Time to go.
Job well done, everyone. Please enjoy some tea and dessert while we devise a plan of action.
Okay, so how is theft handled in Not Cry? Do we call the police or something?
Unfortunately, Not Cry is a largely autonomous region. There is no unified law enforcement organization, which means calling the police is theoretically impossible.
See? That's why we have to take it into our own hands.
Still, turning all of Not Cry upside down seems a bit...
What choice do I have? The thief somehow dodged my whole security system. I don't even know where to start searching.
Analyzing options. If their goal is Mora, the thief will likely head to Nasha Town to search for a buyer. I believe there will be useful clues there.
Nasha Town, huh? But there are so many shady people there. Not the kind of people that like answering questions.
It is not the best idea for you to interact with adults like that, I know. I will handle the investigation instead. Perhaps you can get started on the workshop's order backlog in the meantime. Keeping customers waiting too long could have a negative impact on our reputation.
About that, Crumclank's core was built using a special kind of power, one that incorporates Kuvaki. I wanted to test it out, so I took orders that I knew would require Crumclank's help to complete. But with Crumclank missing, there's no way I can get them done! Curse that rotten thief!
Analyzing other solutions. All foreseeable results are anticipated to have a negative effect on the workshop.
Kuvaki? Wait! The Traveler can use that too!
What? How is that possible?
Calculations complete. Adequate solution identified. Traveler, I would like to enlist your services to help Aino clear the workshop's backlog. You will, of course, be generously compensated for your labor.
Come on, no need for that. We're all friends here, right? We'd be more than happy to help. Besides, it might give us a chance to learn more about Not Cry.
Much appreciated. Then, in the meantime, I will take care of the investigation in Nasha Town.
Nope, I'm gonna do that too. With the Traveler's help, I'm confident I can do both.
I know.
I need you here, Inefa. Someone needs to watch over the workshop and make sure nothing else gets stolen. You're the only one I trust to do that. Besides, rescuing our stolen comrade is a job for the boss of this place, and that happens to be me.
Then I will defer to you, boss.
All right, Clink Clank Legion, move out.
Junge.
Aino sure is determined, huh?
Well, she is the boss of the workshop, and a capable one at that. Please have faith in her abilities and look out for her if she needs help.
No problem. Just leave it to us.
Okay. Okay, was haben wir denn hier? Geheimhaltung von Auftragsarbeit. Okay. Ah, okay. Oh, wir kriegen eine Krone. Wie war denn? Dann 5 Stück? Ja, mit der könnten wir 2 Charakterkronen können. Ich meine, in Song diese Krönen wäre wahrscheinlich nicht mal schlechter oder so. Wir brauchen... Ist das goldene Seiten? Achso, ja, das ist wahrscheinlich für... Ja, wir müssen eben mindestens... Also mindestens müssen wir bis 800, um die auf zu maxen. Oh no, was ist passiert? Genau gesagt ist das hier die Testplattform für Husch Spion Nummer 1. Husch Spion Nummer 1 ist eines neuen wurfender Einschleichroboter. Vor kurzem hat sie auf dem Schwarzmarkt eine abgenutzte Säuberungseinheit gekauft. Und nachdem sie umgebaut hat, kann Husch Spion Nummer 1 heraus. Diese Plattform hat eine Reihe gefährlicher feindlicher Umgebungen simuliert, in denen Einschleichfähigkeiten von Nummer 1 getestet werden können. Warum hat einer denn einen Einschleichroboter entworfen? Sie stellt fest, als sie feststellt, dass gesüßter Krumm hier gestohlen wurde, hat einer den Entschluss gefasst, den Gefährten zu retten, egal wie mächtig die Kräfte hinter dem Rücken des Feindes sind. Daraufhin hat sie schnell den Entwurf für Husch-Spiel Nummer 1 fertiggestellt und mit der Entwicklung begonnen. Die Erwartung nach sollte Husch-Spiel Nummer 1 nach seiner Fertigstellung selbst in die sorgfältigsten bewachten Versuchs- und Konstruktsbücher zu Kowaki eindringen können, um den Gefährten rauszuholen. Das hört sich ziemlich beeindruckend an. Doch Aino merkt schnell, dass sie für die Vorstellung des Plans viel Zeit bräuchte und ließ sie die fallen. Sie fand, es sei schneller ganz notwendig, um zu stüppeln. Mein Entschluss steht, da ich mich beruhigt und langsam angehen muss, sollte ich mich weiter in der Entwicklung von Husch-Spion 1 widmen. Er wird sicher zur Rettung unseres Gefährten beitragen können. Wenn das so ist, können ich auch Viguan und Palmer beim Testen helfen. Basiert auf Ereignissen von früheren Statisten kann Ainos Entwicklungsgeschwindigkeit um 30% erhöht werden, wenn von anderen Testern gelieferte Daten als Referenz verwendet werden. Hört sich interessant an, Palmer ist dabei, ich auch. Ich bedanke mich im Namen von Aino bei euch beiden. Ich werde euch die Berechtigung erteilen, wenn ihr in der Zukunft Tests durchführen wollt. Könnt ihr direkt diese Plattform verwenden. So, was ist jetzt so? Okay. Ich mache eine kurze Pause. Und wir sehen uns dann in der nächsten Folge von Let's Play Genshin Impact wieder. Bis denn. Tschüss und auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss.